All right, Rook. I see you.
What'd I tell you?
I see you.
Game time. Bring the pain time.
MP.
Still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting, Clark, to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Kelly Olynyk. Clarkson is out there with Sexton. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Now here's Markkanen. And the rejection by James. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Now here's Sexton. And in the game with Dallas, he did not play well. It's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Davis following the basket by Colin Sexton. Shoots over Clarkson. Davis with the bucket. And watching MP out there, he's slowly starting to win over the fan base, Greg, of this team.
To call it an uphill battle would be an understatement. But he goes out and just does what he can to control what he does. And getting fans to get behind you takes time.
Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
And Olynyk kicks to Clarkson. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Russell passes to James. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. James has got 8 points.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Outside, Sexton to the paint, to the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. And just miss after miss right now.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Davis with a screen on Clarkson. Nice shot by James.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. See?
Come on! It's just too easy for us! Too easy!
Foot of the gap.
Don't lose that mojo, MP. Keep firing away!
Come get it.
Sexton the pass to Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Davis. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That one goes in. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Pelicans. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Sexton for three. And Davis pulls it down. And Greg, when you bring up MP, he is such a tremendous leader. My goodness, he is a positive force in that locker room, empowering his teammates in every way.
And that's the reputation MP came into the league with. He's a guy who lifts up others, stand-up guy for sure.
Sexton for three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. Is on Colin Sexton. Greg, we know from time to time things get... What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash. And that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize. And we've seen it for years.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Check it out, Los Angeles.
And now let's look back on that first half of play. That'll do it for our show.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Jordan Clarkson.
Get the perimeter. Don't let him shoot.
Davis against Sexton. Shoots a fader. The rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They set the pick down low. And Davis sends it back.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Russell dishes to Davis. Lets the 3 fly. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Left side, Clarkson. Hits the jumper in space. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
You know, coming...
Make them work! Let's keep the pressure up on defense!
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 22 is their biggest lead. For three, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Sexton. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Jazz. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Olynyk. Markkanen with it. He's guarded by Davis. And defensive.
Keep rocking it, MP. Looking good.
Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Davis. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Russell in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. To the middle. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
James against Clarkson. James with it. Right side Davis. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Horton Tucker, the pass to Sexton. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking seven figures,
Geometry.
it's a misnomer.
Don't mind. Stay inside of them.
Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Left side, Clarkson. Passes it to Horton Tucker. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Clarkson against LeBron. And here's Clarkson. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making it. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dunn passes to Markkanen. Three-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. Now here's Beasley. Floats it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business.
man, Jake. What you doing here,
Hey,
man?
you know I came to see you.
Come on, man. Hey, you probably get all the backseat.
You mean to get a promotion? Of my own?
Hey, MP, can you spare some time?
No. Have a list on my desk.
Yeah, Pete.
Ashley, looking fierce as ever.
Oh, what we're looking to do is to turn MP here into,
Okay, so back to square one. Wow, this is amazing.
We have to do this my way.
No, agreed. I just want to boost whatever.
Yo, those ones are sick.
Nice. Is that Yolanda Sabine?
Okay, no way you're gonna know this one, but the famous and infamous.
Well, each one is handcrafted by an individual artisan, so.
Okay, you probably don't even know this.
Probably not.
Probably not. But
That's a really, really good question. I think.
you right. Okay, so some people I know, not me, but other people I know.
I just read about this. They want.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you, MP. Little guy.
I knew you wouldn't win, but I thought you'd do. Bro, weren't you just here?
I told you I'd be back.
I knew you wouldn't win, but I thought you'd do. Bro, weren't you just here?
I told you I'd be back.
Yo, can we just get this over with already? Okay, we...
I knew you wouldn't win, but I thought you'd do. Bro, weren't you just here?
I told you I'd be back.
I knew you wouldn't win, but I thought you'd do. Bro, weren't you just here?
I told you I'd be back.
I knew you wouldn't win, but I thought you'd do. Bro, weren't you just here?
I told you I'd be back.
Wow. I mean, I knew you wouldn't win, but I thought you'd do... Well, weren't you just here?
I told you I'd be back.
Wow. I mean, I knew you wouldn't win, but I thought you'd do... Well, weren't you just here?
I told you I'd be back.
Wow. I mean, I knew you wouldn't win, but I thought you'd do... Well, weren't you just here?
I told you I'd be back.
Wow. I mean, I knew you wouldn't win, but I thought you'd do... Well, weren't you just here?
I told you I'd be back.
Wow. I mean, I knew you wouldn't win, but I thought you'd do... Well, weren't you just here?
I told you I'd be back.
Wow. I mean, I knew you wouldn't win, but I thought you'd do better than that.
Congrats on the starting lineup, boss.
So what's the big emergency?
It's about time.
Someone die or something? Look, it's a... So what does that have to do with me? You're Freddy's pet project.
What are you thinking?
If you want to... You can fight back. Look, if I...
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine.
There you are. Do you want to help me with something?
Be in the house.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Just don't get it. Whatever. Enjoy playing fetch and driving around.
Sup, NP?
You're on B. Let's go.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Graham.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
And the Cleveland starting 5. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Davis from 6 feet away. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. On the wing, Green. Pass to Mobley. Back to Green. Rebounded by the Lakers. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
James outside. Pass to Davis. Knocked away. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Now here's Mitchell. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Davis, and the layup is good off the glass. Davis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Count it.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got 6.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Mitchell. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Mitchell. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Allen. And here's Garland, guarded by Russell. 6 to shoot from 15 feet away. Some solid defense from Russell. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Cleveland calls timeout. They defeated Detroit in their last game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Davis with the block.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
D'Angelo Russell is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Davis. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Davis in a small forward. That's the Laker 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Davis against Garland. Davis, that's good. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Mobley, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take... The Lakers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Allen a screen, Garland with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Davis down low, Allen defending. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Green, the pass to Mitchell. The 3. Excellent D there from Davis.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Here's Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
I'll tell you, for a two-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
Pass to Mobley. Trying to get back on track. And it's Green missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They are.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Green in at the 3. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. James has got 10 points.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
Mitchell against Davis. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Going all the way to the rack. And finished off by Davis.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you. One of the things you've watched in the evolution of Jared Vanderbilt's NBA career, starting to get more regular playing time, understanding his strengths, getting to the glass has been a key part of what he has done.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Inside, here's Davis. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. He's got 12. And when you look at Jarrett Vanderbilt, Doris, how dominant you think he can be?
Well, dominant might be a stretch, but this guy has... It's more and more...
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. No good. Misses it.
Keep playing it with MP, coach. Let him shine.
Has been off the chart. Completely new group for the Lakers. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Wade. LeVert comes in for Lopez. Mitchell's checked in for McLemore. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Stevens is checked in for Cleveland. Neto comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Neto. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Stevens. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
We've got Mo Bamba. Rui Hachimura is out there with Davis. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Walker in at shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Walker. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for D.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And he's going for the lob.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Davis. And he banks in the layup.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Osman. Here's Stevens. Here's Neto. Here's Osman. And it's all from three-point range. Now Davis. Off on that one. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end. I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. You know I do, man. But not because I have a big ego. Because, you know, someone needs to step up and take those big shots. Man, I've never been afraid to take responsibility.
Great. Thanks, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just... It's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah. I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
Call, right?
Hey,
Yo, MP.
What's going on,
Great
man?
to see you,
What's
man.
going
I
on?
can't believe an NBA player's wanted to help me out like this. This is crazy.
Yeah, when my business manager told me what you're trying to do, man, I was all in. And plus, I like hot dogs.
Yo, then you gonna love these. This is 100% vegan, you know. My own proprietary blend of lentils, quinoa, kale, a little onion.
All right,
I'd tell you the rest, but then I'd have to kill you, you know what I mean? I'm just playing, man. I'm a lover, not a fighter, you know?
All right. Yeah, Mila, she told me that, you're trying to open up some brick and mortars,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Yeah, that's exciting
man.
stuff.
It's been a dream of mine for so long now, man. Like, I think it would help legitimize the business, you know, because a lot of people are skeptical of vegan hot dogs, you know. My pops won't even sell them.
Wait, so your pops has a car too?
Yeah, dude, I'm a fourth-generation hot dogger. My
Really?
family's got, hot dog spots in Tampa, Raleigh, and Nashville, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But, this whole vegan hot dog thing tore us apart like a cheap bun.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
Nah, they're purists. They got hot dogs in their blood.
Yeah.
Literally, we have very high cholesterol.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. Seriously. You looking to talk some game day promo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mila, she told me that you needed help putting the word out there, so whatever you need, I got you.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I can't thank you enough for what you're doing, by the way.
It's all love, man.
Like,
it's all love.
Thank you, man. All right, so I am kind of an old school guy, despite the whole vegan hot dog thing, So I was kind of thinking you're getting hand out some flyers for me, go to a couple of high traffic locations, spread the good word, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like swags. And see if I pull one up. Yeah.
I can definitely do that.
Dude! That would be great, man.
Yeah. Hey, you have any merchandise or any shirt or something?
I got merchandise. Check out my hat, man. Yo.
That's tough.
The hat? Dude, I got a great idea, man. Check this out. My own signature hat. You like it? No, come on, man. Hey, look at it. Come on.
Hey, hold on.
All right. Come on. I'm gonna let you hold it.
That's your signature.
No. Hey, man. My family's all got one. I got one, and now you got one, baby. Thank you, man.
All right, man. Thanks, Carl.
It's nice, right?
Yeah.
Feels good, right? Let me just. Man.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah, dude, that is
little picture.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Thanks. I really, really appreciate this. Don't forget the stacks. I made them myself.
Pretty nice.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Not a problem. Give me your elbow.
Hey. Be careful with that, That's a good word now.
I got you.
Veganism in the heart.
All right now.
All right. You want a hot dog?
No, nah. I'm all right, man. Thank you, though. Thank you.
Be careful with it.
Yep.
All right.
Look out there, MP.
MP in the house.
Hope you install your front gate.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
All right, look. I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce. And I can help you produce. You just gotta trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just... Hey, I got some flyers I'm trying to
Take
hand
your
out.
flyers somewhere else.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, welcome to the store. See you later.
Marvin, just the guy I wanted to see. Any chance we can hang one of these up?
Hey, MP, what are you doing here? Oh, you need something?
Well, hi, y'all. Come on in.
Hey, how you doing, sir? I was just wondering if I can put some of these flyers on the window.
Oh, my goodness.
Bye now. Y'all come back.
Feeling you, MP.
And now it'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And Davis can't get it to go. Clarkson against Russell. Tipped away. Olynyk with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Drills it from outside.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Will Hardy.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him. You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Here's Dunn after the made shot from Davis. Olynyk inside. He's guarded by Davis. And the basket by Olynyk.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year one of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
And again, the basket is good from Davis. Davis has got 8.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
For Utah, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Kicks to Olynyk. Beyond the arc. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Anthony Davis. Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Olynyk's got his second down.
Get ready, MP. This is the biggest fluke I've ever seen. Ball.
Russell passes to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Davis. To the paint. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Russell. And it's Fontecchio missing.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And for the Lakers, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Russell is out there with Davis, and it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Here's Clarkson after the made shot from Davis. Pass to Horton Tucker. Olynyk, a screen on Davis. Horton Tucker. His 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 9. Davis dishes to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. Now, here's Dunn. He's got 5. Fontecchio passes to Olynyk. Fires from deep. And it's Fontecchio missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Jazz trail by 13. Now done. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The Jazz shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Fontecchio. Drills the three-pointer. Fontecchio's got 6.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
The Jazz shooting reasonably well, 45%. To the middle. Shot from the low block. Olynyk can't hit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Clarkson for 3. That shot misses. Here's Davis. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Utah Jazz.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, they're probably the favorites heading into this one. But
and that'll do it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Passes to Olynyk. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And for the Lakers, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. Davis is out there with Russell. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the center position. And Davis puts it in.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Dunn looking over the floor, down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Russell finds Davis. Inside. Russell against Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Davis dishes to Davis. And the layup is good. Davis has got 8 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Oh, okay.
Angeles will go for a different. Here is Davis. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him. Jazz on D. The feed to Davis. Another steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Done outside. Pass to Olynyk to the inside. Here's Abaji, and he slams it one-handed.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And for the Lakers, Russell is out there with Davis. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Davis, and it's LeBron in at the 3.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
It's good. Davis has got 4 points this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Jazz. Los Angeles leading by 17. James looking around. He dishes it to Davis. The 8-footer. He can't hit that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Dishes it to Dunn. Out to the wing. Fontecchio passes to Dunn. 6 to shoot. The 3. And it's Fontecchio missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
He's guarded by Davis. The pass to Abaji. Takes the 3. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Los Angeles leading by 19. Takes a step back. Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 22 points.
Well,
We all right? Come on.
Continue to.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one.
Incredible, Carl. Wow. Thank you for sharing. Okay, great.
Pregame, MP.
You see this?
What's on his head?
A hot.
I can't believe you missed
I'm
that
hearing
shot.
you're thinking about staying after all.
I was counting on a free hot dog.
Things gotta... Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but...
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to...
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all.
Ready, MP.
Team decision.
Game busy.
And with all the player movement this offseason, we're seeing some teams that are still building chemistry, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. You can't simulate this stuff in training camp. Even though you're scrimmaging a ton and going through the playbook, you have to be out here. You have to be on an NBA floor. You have to watch the way guys adjust to things that are happening on the fly. And that'll settle these teams in once they get familiar with one another.
Here are the five for the Lakers. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Davis. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. George, no good. James against Powell. James outside. Nice move. And he lays it in. James has got his second basket.
Just powering to his shot that time. LeBron being assertive.
Here's George. And George with the jam. On a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Davis with a screen on George. Davis with it, picked up by Plumlee. Tipped.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
Pass to George. There's the three. Rebound by the Lakers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Just 4 to shoot. Fires in the triple.
Well, the team gets Russell set up beautifully that time. Totally poised and no hesitation on that too.
George for three. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Davis. Offensive board. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Westbrook. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
That one goes in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Clippers trail. Davis on the double team. Plumlee passes to Powell. George for 3. He can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Davis. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. And down it goes. 2 points. Hey, you look at the numbers.
Let's do this, MP.
No, I mean...
Paul George out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Covington in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brett.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. Lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
The Clippers in the lead. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. George against Walker. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Davis, the pass to Davis. Over Powell. Davis misses. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. For 3, Powell. James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Davis. Soft touch off the glass.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
1:25 left in the second quarter. Powell against Davis. With a step back. The Lakers with a rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Davis. Back to Davis. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
And when Anthony Davis sees that one of his guys is open because of the pressure the defense puts on him, he'll make the play.
Covington, a screen on Russell. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Tries to spin move. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Davis with a screen on Covington. James passes to Davis. And he makes it on the layup. Davis has got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Russell. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, you got to chase him off the three-point line and not let him get into that kind of rhythm as Russell knocks one in.
For 3, Powell. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
And as we look ahead on our schedule. All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Clippers.
Well, I got to give it up for the second unit tonight, Ernie. They're scoring way better than some of the starters.
And that's part of this club's strategy. Their front office has made it a priority to add great depth.
Yep, and they definitely have great depth.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then there's Davis, and it's Davis in at the 5 spot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 41%. Here's George. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Davis.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
And they blow.
You got it, MP.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Plumlee.
Come get it, come get it.
James against Powell. And here's George. From behind the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Russell. Davis a screen. Takes a 13-footer. Nice jump shot. Russell's got 9 points.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials.
That's tough, man. That's a tough call. Oh, that's our way. Ooh, that's close. That's real close.
The previous play is under review.
The clock or not, looks like he might have been a little late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call.
The counting.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Lakers in the lead. Ivica Zubac's out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's George in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Vanderbilt against Zubac. Vanderbilt, a screen on Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. Westbrook outside. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Well, the Lakers shooting a fantastic 57%. Davis, the pass to James. Vanderbilt with a screen. And that one's good. James. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
For the Clippers, Covington's checked in for Zubac. And it's man in for George. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Good chance here for Westbrook. Davis with a rebound. Inside, pass to Reeves. Davis down low, now covers. Davis, that's good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Westbrook outside, and Westbrook draws the double. Highland, he's checked in for Westbrook. He's checked in for Covington. Gordon comes in for Powell. Paul George, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Highland. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Schroeder. Plumlee passes to Zubac. It's stolen by James. Now here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists tonight. Now George. Fires from the line. Rebounded by the Lakers.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Lakers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Don't do this to me. Get it together, guys.
Talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Hachimura outside. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Westbrook. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They have to feel
Ooh, that's nice, bro.
Wow.
It's not bad. No, it's not good either. So you can ride in a straight...
Doncic.
With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select MP.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today in the Summer League Championship, a typically low-key affair. Has a little extra juice this year thanks to a budding rivalry between the mid-first round picks that started on draft night.
MP.
Oh! What? Oh, MP's a terrible pick. I want the entire front office fired! Hey, they should
How y'all pass on Shep Owens, fam? Is you stupid?
Look, I'm a fan of the city, first and foremost. Yeah. And if MP is our guy, I want him to succeed.
Thank you.
This is the year.
All right, Shep. A lot of excitement here, but...
Wow. All right, Kendrick.
Look, JJ.
Hey, at least JJ is on your side, babe.
Could jump out the gym.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be way worse than that.
Yo, yo, yo! How my two favorite lovebirds doing?
We're okay.
Y'all check out that Top Takes Daily segment. All right. Hey, you ready to head to the arena?
Always, man.
Then you all ready to go. Mila packed you a bag, and I just emailed over your itinerary.
Appreciate y'all, bro.
Anytime, man. You know, I wish I could go with you, but the MP train don't drive itself.
Come on now, man. Hey, another day, another dollar, right?
You already know. But I'll see you back here after you take care of Shep.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Make sure these guys regret not drafting the truth. Shep Owens.
Hey, you crushing it, bro.
So
good,
good,
Shep.
Advance. Let's run it back. More energy, man.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was going to say. I was thinking that too.
MP. What's good, fam?
Not much, man. How you?
Hey, it's all Gucci, fam. Just filming a quick shot about the game. Playing up the whole rivalry angle, you know? How your fans don't like you and all that.
They don't, though. They don't.
Y'all real funny, you know that? That sounds good, man. I'm gonna see you out there.
Whoa. Sounds good. I'm gonna see you out there. Man, I'm trying to make that fire content, son.
No.
Give me something I can use.
Let me holler at you, man. Come on. Now look, I see what you're going for, Shep. But I can't pretend that I see myself competing with you, man. I mean, that's not how I see things.
Bro, we're literally about to play for a chip, and you don't see yourself in competition with me? See, that's why your fans don't like you. You're soft.
Oh, he went there. Tell him, Shep.
Listen, man. All I know is don't make you a better player, Shep. I played in bigger games against bigger talent than you ever have. And I won more games than I've ever lost. So my track record speaks for itself, doesn't it? Now you go have a good game, my man. I'm gonna see you out there.
Now you gonna have a good game, my man.
Man, he about to go cry.
I'm gonna see you out there.
Hey, your fans still don't like you.
Conuts noise. Shep.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. We've got the NBA Summer League Finals on the way in what has been a great week and a half of basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And what a great matchup, Grant.
Well, guys, both of these teams have looked sharp in their games. MP and Shep Owens in particular, and they have some extra motivation here in the finals.
Well, words have been exchanged between the two, and this Summer League game might have a real edge to it tonight, partner.
Yeah, I would expect both Shep and MP to kind of treat this like a regular season game. They both want to show the other one up, and we'll get to see the birth of maybe a rivalry here in Vegas.
Now here's Doncic. Three-pointer. Nails it from three.
That three is no problem for MP. You know he's put in the work because these shots now seem like layups.
Here's Owens. Into the lane. Can't get it to fall. Well, you know, Grant, the buzz surrounding this Summer League final, the matchup between MP and Shep Owens. Owens has had some sharp criticisms about MP after he was selected before him in the draft.
Yeah, B.A., I believe the term Shep used was rec league. MP hasn't done much to respond, but he might have been waiting to do that on the court. This Summer League final is the perfect chance to prove a point.
No offense to the rec league.
And, you know, we see it time and time again. Owens plays above the rim in ways that others just can't.
Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. And there's the screen. And MP works his way inside and gets it to go. A swift answer to Owens on the other end.
Fantastic read in that pick and roll. MP is so dependable at executing in these sets.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Owens outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Doncic with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Doncic, no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Owens. And here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. And Grant is the 18th overall pick. MP, he's had a solid stretch of games here in Vegas.
Yeah, he really has, B.A. I mean, the skill set has always been there for MP. The questions are if he can improve and become a strong contributor, but the skill is all there. They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Owens, guarded by Doncic. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one hits the back iron.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Yep, that one goes.
You have to admire the focus from MP, not allowing the D to overwhelm him there.
Here's Owens, guarded by Doncic. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Owens. And again, Chicago, no good.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Outside, Williams. Down low. A shot to stop the run. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And think about this. For guys like Shep and MP, and really all of the incoming rookies, this summer league is their first taste of pro ball.
Right, and as we've heard before, it's very different when ball is your life around the clock. Not an easy adjustment for rookies to make, Grant.
Very true.
From deep, here's Doncic. No time wasted there for MP. Comes right back at Owens to answer his score.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Over to the left wing. And Owens coming right back at MP on the other end. Gotta love it.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. That one a little long.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Doncic outside. From downtown. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead, up by 16. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And welcome back from Las Vegas, Nevada. Second quarter action of the Summer League. Here in the Summer League Finals, this is the end to a great week and a half of basketball, Grant. Each team got to play 5 games here.
Yeah, and I like the round-robin aspect of it, B.A. Great for the players having guaranteed games and minutes, and it gives ample time for teams to evaluate.
And a reminder, the teams that play for the Summer League Championship are those with the best record through the first 4 games. Grant, there's an elaborate tiebreaker system in place that we don't want to get into.
Yeah, well, some teams can go 4-0 and not play in the finals. But fortunately, both of the teams here tonight were clearly the top teams in Vegas.
Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Such a well-rounded player. MP with his fingerprints just all over this game.
Here's Keels. Can they get it? Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Fades away. Mobley grabs the board. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Again, Doncic missing.
And you know, B.A., that's one great thing about Summer League. It's a great chance for undrafted players to catch on with the team.
Hey, we see a number of undrafted rookies play their way into a training camp scene here. The Summer League always has a few surprise standouts.
Yes, it really does.
Dosunmu for three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Doncic up top. Give him 20. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 22 points.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
And MP has been putting on a show here against Shep Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's almost like he's come out with an axe to grind, doing everything he can to make Shep eat his words.
Butler with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Los Angeles has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Another miss by Doncic. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, it's as sweltering as ever here in Las Vegas. Second half of the Summer League Championship just starting up. And the Lakers shooting has been incredible, 72%. Well, Grant, the NBA has been holding a Summer League in Las Vegas since 2004. It's a great venue for the event.
Yeah, it really is, B.A. Now, there were also other locations for Summer League, Utah, Orlando, but Vegas is the one where every team participates.
Off target from outside. Chicago shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And here's Owens outside. The Lakers with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Doncic against Williams. Doncic, a screen on Robinson. Here's the three.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Robinson with the block.
And as I think back to all the summer leagues we've seen, B.A., there have been some great performances from soon-to-be breakout players.
Well, sometimes a great summer amounts to nothing in the regular season, but sometimes you get a sneak peek of a player who's about to make a name for themselves.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic right side. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Doncic. Fires the three. Again, Doncic missing. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside, Williams. Dosunmu on the wing. Jacks up a three. And they'll get another chance. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. A big difference in shooting percentage. Only one quarter remains in what has been an incredible NBA Summer League. Here's Davison. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
And this will cap off the Summer League here in Vegas. 75 games played over the past week and a half, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it's such a great destination for hoop fans. You get to see so much basketball in a short time and see the future of the NBA.
And MP just pouring it on here. An absolute statement game from him in this Summer League championship, Grant.
Oh, man, BA, Shep might be regretting ever opening his mouth on MP. What a game we've seen from the 18th pick.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Davison. And he goes in for the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Keels. 4-3. Davison can't hit. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Doncic. Outside, Williams shoots from the baseline, and the shot's good. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go. And as we get close to the end of Summer League, BA, you start to feel that the NBA season has truly begun.
Well, training camps will open soon. The preseason, you can feel that buzz of a new season already starting to form into reality.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Davison. Back to Butler. 4 on the clock. Unloads. Davison can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Keels. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Well, Grant, we knew that MP could shoot, but, man, he has been lights out from three-point range here in Vegas.
Yeah, BA, I mean, MP has been so dialed in. His shooting has been a big part of the success he's found here in Summer League.
And, Grant, we can see the polish in MP's game. He's been great from the mid-range.
Yeah, he really has, BA. I mean, MP is just taking what the defense gives him. That's some great poise you don't always see in Summer League.
To the inside, from the right block, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Back to Butler. To stop the drought. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to Doncic. And the Los Angeles Lakers have done it. They are the NBA Summer League champions.
Yeah, just a great showing from the team here in Summer League. You could really see the way they developed even in this short 11-day stretch.
Well, there's a lot to be excited about for this team, especially the play of MP, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was a lot of questions surrounding MP when he was drafted, but a strong showing here in Vegas has surely silenced some of those concerns.
A nice moment for the team as they celebrate a great Summer League title, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., just a great win and a nice way to build some momentum as you go into the regular season.
And I'm sure we'll be seeing a number of these players on an NBA roster in short time.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, after the performance they put on here, fans of the team have to be ecstatic about their young players.
Hey, Shep. Hey, good game, man.
Whatever, bro.
No, hold on. Like, for real. You got mad potential, bro. Once you get a little clear on the reads, boom. You're going to take off.
Thanks for the advice, bro, but I'm good.
Listen, man. I know you upset.
Welcome back.
There he is! Come on now!
Yo. Thank you for the recap and all, but I was... Hey, how you doing?
MP, nice to...
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one date-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have... We identify key influencers in our big...
Feeling you, MP. I need to hear more about what's up, MP.
What up, kid?
What's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you being here, but like I said.
All right, so check this out.
Talk to me.
Down this way, you got the press room. Now, anytime you got...
He's gotten some good breaks.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'll be...
Good. So, we got together and talked about it, and I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you...
Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players. The new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. On the court for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Oh, wow!
He went
my
way up.
Goodness. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? DiVincenzo, the pass to Poole. Driving in. Out to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. Walker pulls down the board.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And Lonnie Walker IV is an athletic guard and a confident three-point shooter, Smitty.
BA, I like that he has leaned into becoming a volume perimeter shooter as of late, realizing that he can be very valuable shooting the ball.
Poole against Schroeder. Takes a three. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Here's Wiggins. That one no good. Good D by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hachimura with a screen on Wiggins. And Doncic, here we go. And that one's good.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They can turn a small lead into a big one.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Schroeder against Poole. Outside, DiVincenzo. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending. Look here. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. Now DiVincenzo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
They've got Stephen Curry. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Green, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outside Curry. DiVincenzo on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Green with a screen on Schroeder. Here's DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Wiggins for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A. starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flocked to L.A.
Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Bamba finds Hachimura. Doncic against Curry. Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got 10 points. The Warriors shooting pretty well at 45%. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt, and their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Curry against Doncic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Lakers on top, up 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome. The first.
They've each been fantastic tonight, playing with fire, doing just about everything. Lots of pressure on these two in the second half.
I remember being the guy on a given night. Well, for me, it was all nights.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the Warriors.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backboard. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Davis out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. Curry against Russell. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. And he's going.
Shooting is what comes to mind always, specifically how quick his release is.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
Here's Vanderbilt. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Vanderbilt's got 7 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And here's Thompson for 3. The shot misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Curry against Davis. Curry's shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Davis. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Thompson fires from way outside. Oh, no good again that time.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And Davis slams it home.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. And the Warriors miss again.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Doncic, a screen on Thompson. Russell, the pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Credit them for making the...
Lakers with some... This code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for them. Klay Thompson is out there with Kuminga, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Doncic lays it up and banks it in.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory.
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey, MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we could just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm going to give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're going to want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're going to want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His #1 goal is to stir up controversies, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's going to be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's, so if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. All right. Hey, is there someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from? You know.
That is completely up to you.
Yeah.
What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be. Yeah. Now, that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares, okay? But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
Yeah. We're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. And what I want you to know is that what drew me to you as a potential employer was your grace under pressure. Just always really respected the way that you handle yourself in the press, and I think you're going to do a fantastic job in there.
Wow. You really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.
You really need to get in there. They get cranky if they think they're going to miss deadlines.
I got you. I'm in there.
Come on, let's go.
Yo, hold on. How about we go with my homie over here?
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
You know, John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at 18, so it felt it felt really good to get out there and just start proving my worth and proving that I was the right choice, you know? You know, I was so sick and tired about hearing about the right choice, MP this, MP that, you know, I just wanted to be about it.
Well, you were certainly about it tonight. Looking forward to seeing what you got in store for us next time.
Thanks, John. Appreciate you. All right. I think we got time for a couple more questions. Hey, you over here.
Let's talk about a name. Shep Owens. You know, Shep Owens has cast a massive shadow over the start of your career. What do you need to do to convince the fans that it wasn't a mistake to draft you over Shep?
I need to be better than Shep.
Better?
Yes.
I mean, isn't that always the goal? I mean, the question is, will you be?
I mean, well, that remains to be seen, doesn't it, Nate? But I'm going to do everything in my power to get there. Because Shep and I have different games. My game is based on winning, and if I help us rack up a bunch of W's, I don't think the fans will be pining for Shep anymore.
Whoa. What do you mean by that? I mean, so Shep is a losing player then?
I mean, until he proves he isn't, yes. I've won at every level, though, so you can draw your own conclusions. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Good game, MP.
Congrats on the win.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, Yeah, I just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet. Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
I'm in my bag, you got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie?
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Heck of a win last night.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen. All right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue? All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpim thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you. Which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now, at all.
Like, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want to slow play it.
Slow play it, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man?
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we gonna be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
You're on feet. Let's go.
And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think it...
Deciding to change it up, and the Clippers call time here.
We need you, MP! Get in there!
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The shot by Powell, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
Powell, no one around him. And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Doncic right side. LeBron against Covington. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pass to Powell. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Covington's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Davis, the pass to Schroeder. James dishes to Doncic. Over George. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 10 points in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Schroeder outside. George against LeBron. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Lakers make it. Clippers trail by 15. From downtown, connects from three-point range.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's Schroeder, and another basket for the Lakers.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Done a tremendous job of drawing contact.
Are they scared?
Going out
they
there,
can't
no
handle
let up.
this shooting.
.131 left to play in the first half. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
We've got Dennis Schroeder, Hachimura out there with LeBron James, and there's Davis, and it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Highland off target from three-point range. Doncic finds Schroeder and finished off by Davis.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Davis against Zubac. Dishes to George. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Doncic. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Davis. The second chance effort. Basket good. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are...
Hello and welcome, LeBron James.
He's hitting all the buckets. When you got a guy this hot, just got to let him do it.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. And that concludes...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Clippers trail by 14.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Powell is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's man in at the point.
Well, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Here's man, guarded by Doncic. Highland, offensive rebound. Powell against Beasley. Zubac with the screen for Powell. And again, no good by the Clippers.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Doncic, no good. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Bamba. Back to Doncic. Bamba setting the pick for Doncic. And another three for the Lakers.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Powell. 5 on the clock. Zubac, a screen on Beasley.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that...
Fourth. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Norman Powell comes in for Nicholas Batum. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Brown out there with Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Doncic kicks to Davis. Back to Doncic. Brown trying to free himself up. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Clippers shooting 40% from the field. Outside Leonard. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. And good that time.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Doncic passes to Davis. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
On the pass to Highland. And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Powell. The 3 for Doncic. The kick out to Walker. From outside the arc. No good that time. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme
Don't do it. Good game, MP.
What up, Ash? Press?
No.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Not that big.
Nice game.
Ash, not one chair? What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like...
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the
I mean, look, Shep would be a great
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you.
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.
You're on feed. Let's go.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important.
For Vanderbilt, Schroeder comes in for Reeves, and Doncic has subbed in for Russell. A big group substitution here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Watford comes in for Grant. Little's checked in for Thibault. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Nasir Little. Cam Reddish is out there with Johnson. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Watford in as power forward.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's James. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You know, guys, passing is one part of Bamba's game that he's been working on. And, you know, when you can pass it as a big guy, that's an added bonus.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Schroeder passes to Bamba. Uses the glass on the layup. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Pass to Eubanks. Lets a floater go. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Shoots a fadeaway. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Pass to James. They set the pick. Here's Davis. And so it's Los Angeles. Substitution here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Watford comes in for Grant. Reddish is checked in for Thibault. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. So the Trailblazers 5 right now. We've got Cam Reddish. Also Johnson out there. Drew Eubanks out there with Justice Winslow.
No more turnovers. It's not that hard.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, BA, and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
The Lakers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. James finds Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, There was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reddish. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Beasley, the pass to Doncic. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Lakers on top, running away with it. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Hey, everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle.
Two guys clearly battling for the spot. Both.
And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large. That's it for us. Thanks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Checked in for Nurkic. Watford comes in for Grant. Little's checked in for Thibault. And Winslow is subbed in for Reddish. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
We've got Mo Bamba. Lonnie Walker is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Schroeder passes to Doncic. Here he goes. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Outside Walker. Clock at 6. Screen by Bamba. From deep, here's Doncic. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Doncic has got 17.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Little. Let's go with a 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside. Hachimura finds Walker. Doncic outside. On the take. So it'll be 2. Shooting.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And the Lakers making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Reddish is checked in for Portland. Johnson comes in for Damian Lillard. Johnson passes to Reddish. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Doncic, a screen on Johnson. From deep. No luck on that one. And so it's... turnovers. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. They've got Johnson, Nasir Little out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Forrest in at the 2.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Here's Doncic. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Passed a little. The three is up. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Gabriel. Walker pulls down the board. To the right side. Here's Forrest. No good from outside. Well, the Lakers shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Pass to Brown. Beasley for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Beasley's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Johnson against Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. Russell's checked in for... So we see the Lakers taking the W here.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the...
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on this.
Oh, you guys turned it on tonight and didn't let up.
You know, it felt like another day at the park. Like,
Someone might take a lead, so I'll look for stuff. I'll make it happen. Just give me a couple options. I'll make my work. Yeah, big.
Check it. Saw you on Top Takes Daily, Voss. You were great.
It's just a little bit cramped in here, isn't it?
Hey, what's up, brother? Binding.
Oh, Josh, what's going on, man?
MP.